Disney, like I love all these little girly things. Some things about I love GR, I love the music, I love the culture. Where's your favorite place to travel? I'm looking for a guy in the villa. Do you have a boyfriend? Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ysabella Gonzalez, also known as Isa, and I'm so happy you're here. So today's video, we're gonna do a little get ready with me while I answer some of your guys' questions that I put on Instagram. We actually have a whole lot of questions that you guys wanted to know about me or just wanted to know in general, so I'm gonna be happy and literally answer all of them. We're just gonna do my makeup and just, you know, kind of sit here and chat with you guys. Hopefully by the end of this video, you'll know me a little bit better. Grab a snack or get ready with me if you want to, and let's get into it. I think I'm gonna wear my little Glenda hair makeup thing. I don't know what they call these actually, because look at this. I'm the new Glenda. Also, don't mind, I did eat a lot of greasy things and I woke up with some new critters, new little buddies. So now I have like something on my lip and like on my cheek. But it's okay, these blemishes are gonna go away anyways. I'm going in with my Rhode Milk Toner. Let's start off with the basics. So I'm Ysabella Gonzalez. I go by Isa on all my platforms. I am now a senior in high school, 17 years old. I was born in November, so that makes me a Scorpio. But I also love being a autumn baby, or a fall, not autumn, what? I also love being a fall baby. Some things about me is that I am a nail tech. I am Dominican and Puerto Rican. I am based in Florida, so yeah, I'm a Florida girl. Skin is all prepped. I went with the Rhode Milk Toner and I also went with the berry butter. This thing is actually really thick and nice. I honestly love it. Shout out to Rhode. This is not sponsored. Love you, Haley. Honestly, I don't really go out, so I am kind of boring, but I do love Disney. Like, I love all these little girly things. I love getting ready and just, you know, chatting with people and just getting to know someone on a deeper level. I do have a religion. I am Seventh-day Adventist. I go to church every Saturday. I'm also a part of like different events that Seventh-day Adventist people have in their organization, like youth groups, the Pathfinders, many more. Fun fact, I play drums and I also do drill, but the drum that I play is cymbals, so I kind of know a little bits and pieces of music. I am a part of the worship team, so I enjoy that a lot. I love singing. I love doing things. I also love to dance, if anybody knows that. Like, I love to dance. I'll do TikTok dances. I will do salsa, bachata, merengue, many more. Okay, the brows are done. I really don't do much with them. Like, I used to add pomade and stuff, but I'm not going to for today. Going in with the Kylie skin tint. This thing is actually really good. I love my family. I'm very family oriented. If anything, I hang out with mainly my family and church friends. You don't really see me around like school people just because I feel like I don't really have that strong of connections with school people. Like, there's still people that I can connect to and still like speak with, but not a lot of people really talk to me, so I'm kind of like that the girl that just basically stays to herself. Like, I literally have my AirPod Maxes all day and I just go to school and do my work. Nothing too exciting there. I love matcha. I am a very big person when it comes to matcha. I will say I love Starbucks matcha, but not to the point where I'm like, oh my god, I need Starbucks matcha every day. Like, I am the type of person to have the bowl and like the whisk and like start doing the whole like mixture. That is literally me. Going in with some bronzer. My favorite music artist is literally Ariana Grande, The Weeknd, and like I do listen to other people, but honestly, my top is definitely gonna be Ariana Grande. I love SZA, I love Janae Aiko, I love Tate McRae. There's just like all these pop artists, like R&B, like everything. Those are my favorite music. Honestly, that's pretty much the basics that y'all need to know about me. Like, really, like everyone knows me by like loving Ariana Grande or just doing content creation and just being this beauty lifestyle influencer, or even just by singing or doing the fun little activities that I have. All right, so the very first question that we got is, do you play Roblox? Yes, I do play Roblox. I actually used to be this very big gamer person. Like, I'm telling you, with my own MacBook, I would set it up like on one of those MacBook trays, and I would plug in like a keyboard and a mouse and pretend that I had my own gaming system. And I would play Roblox, I would play Star Stable, Sims 4, Minecraft, Valorant, like all these games. I was literally on that Discordian life. Like, sorry to expose myself, but I was on that Discordian life. Like, I owned servers with many people. Shout out to Sia, because me and her were server owners. We made money off Discord. There was just like a peak time. I did used to have a friend group that I still connect to here and there. I have some online friends. Like, it's pretty crazy. Like, COVID time was like honestly the most peak time for everyone to get close to each other. Contoured everything. So now I'm just gonna go in with some blush. I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place blush. The next question I got is a place you have created the most memories during traveling. I'm gonna have to say Dominican Republic. My parents, or my whole family, they own Airbnbs there, so we always like stay in La Capital or Las Terrenas, and honestly, I love DR. It's so nice. I love the weather. Sometimes I do like the beach. I'm actually not a big beach and pool person. You will never catch me in water, but I do enjoy it sometimes here and there. I love DR. I love the music. I love the culture and the food. So honestly, that is the most like memories I have when traveling. I do oftenly go to New York a lot, just because like that's like my dream place. I want to live in New York, if you guys didn't know. Yes, I understand. Very chaotic, very messy, very dirty or whatever. I love New York how it is, and it's just like it brings out a little girl inside of me. I don't know. How did you start making content? And honestly, if I'm being so straight up, I started making content last year. I was literally at Disney World, and I'm on a ride. I'm literally like on one of those Star Wars ride that was in Hollywood Studios. I decided to record my family on this ride because we all had to control bits and pieces of this like aircraft. So I was already like confused of what was happening around here. And literally, it was the most funniest thing. I posted it on TikTok. I was like, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday type of sound. And it's just my family crashing into things. And that literally went viral. Like, I was like the happiest person once like I was making it. I was literally on the Toy Story Slinky ride. I'm like, oh, this is gonna go viral. This is gonna go viral. Like, I'm putting it out in the air that you guys are helping me get viral. Shout out to my family, by the way. But it was just so funny and like an amazing experience. Like, I love Disney so much. Like, if I can have another annual pass, I would. It's kind of like where I started making content. Like, literally just I went viral on one video, and then I was like, I'm taking this opportunity and showing people who I am. So I went into creating relatable TikToks, because I feel like in our generation, a lot of people can relate to like things that, whether it's funny, serious, or whatnot. Like, I was making relatable TikToks, like little things that I would make off as like something that's like relatable and funny. And I kind of just switched my niche around. I was just playing around with my followers and just my own content of what I enjoy. I guess I can say now that I do lifestyle and beauty, and I'm a part of like UGC creating, and I receive PR and stuff like that. So that's kind of like where I started making content, and I just took it serious. This was all last year, by the way. One video can definitely change your life, but I'm still on that boat where I'm building myself up, and that is okay. So yeah, that's definitely like the moment of like how I started making content, but nothing really in particular. I just turned my hobby into like now an actual job. Hey girl, I'm working to become a model and I want to grow my platform. Do you have any advice on how and what I should do? I'm also a mommy of 4 toddlers, but I'm trying. Honestly, I did not mean that in a bad way, I promise. You're becoming a model, that is amazing. Honestly, seeing this picture, by the way, she is gorgeous. Like, wow. For advice on how to grow your platform, I say, other than being consistent, you need to engage with others. That is a big thing when it comes to content, is just engaging with others, commenting, liking, saving, reposting. Like, I'm telling you, those are the major things that you guys need to do in order to grow on platform. Also, it just really depends on your content, in my opinion. Like, when it comes to people trying to like my own things and like share and stuff, you have to try to connect with that audience. Connecting with the audience is way bigger than anything. Grow with your platform, connect with your audience, also staying consistent on what you're trying to show or prove. So if you're trying to like record your modeling and stuff, like do a lot of videos that is very engaging, like day in my life, come with me, nighttime routines, like stuff like that that is a part of your niche will definitely get you to build up. I used to also hop on myself with those like gain trains. The whole thing of like building a community is just engaging with each other and building yourself up. What is your reason to keep pushing to make your dreams come true? Honestly, knowing that God is by my side and I have a loving family and friends that support me. I love the things that I do and I'm purely confident of what I can achieve, knowing that I know I can build something. So you honestly just need to have that confidence level and just be aware what you're getting into and what you're trying to make. I also would like to say in this perspective is that God works in your life for a purpose. Like, you don't know. You're not being delayed, you're being developed. Me, it's just, I know that God is always in my life and he's always going to provide for me. So that's honestly my reason to keep pushing of what I want to become, and knowing that I have a lot of supporters and people that just believe in me. So that's really pretty much how I keep pushing. And even in the times that I feel like I'm not going to make it, it still sucks, but like I still have to remember some things that I still can do it. Living the life that I have now, like I said, is all just mental mind and what you want to build and what to achieve. Like I create content and I'm also holding my nail business because I have a lot of goals of what I want to achieve, honestly. Like I have a lot of things that I feel like I can do and I know I can. And you honestly just have to keep going and keep praying about it, or you know, set your mind that like you can do this. Like girl power. Bam. I'm gonna set my face. Let's talk about some things that are happening in the summer. Like I hope everyone's actually having a good summer. What I'm doing this summer, I am going to see Ariana Grande literally on Tuesday. I am so excited. June 30th, like sunrise, you're going to see me. I hope we win that mute challenge because apparently Austin, Texas lost the night 1, so maybe their night 2 will be better. But I hope that we win that challenge, like night 1 wins the challenge. I'm also going to Europe for a month. There's so many places that I'm going to that I can't keep track of where I'm literally headed. Like I just get told, oh, we're going this early in this morning and we're going to fly to here, we're going on a boat ride. I'm just like, okay, I see. But that to me is just crazy. And this is actually somewhere that I'm traveling for the first time. So I don't know what to expect. I also saw on social media that is pretty hot over there. And now that makes me a little scared. I mean, from Florida, we have humidity and stuff like that. But when I visited like Wyoming, Utah, Arizona, all these places, oh my, yeah, y'all's heat is horrendous. Like never again. I don't think I would ever visit again. Like, oh, I'm sorry. It was just bad. I think my light is about to die. So if it dies, I am so sorry. Oh, well, it died. I had like all of my makeup lights on because I thought my room was a little dark, but I guess it's not that bad. Taking this brush to kind of like dust everything off, kind of like smooth it out. Can I also just say, every time I set my face, I forget to put my bronzer and all these other powders. Like, ugh, who tells me to do this way before everything? I'm hoping that in this trip I do make more content off Europe because I'm gonna be vlogging, if y'all didn't know. There will be new vlogs of me just going everywhere and y'all are gonna just be sick of me, but I hope you guys do enjoy the episodes of me going to Europe for the first time because it's a new place, might as well take you guys as well. I also want to try to start going out more with like my church friends or just people in general, or even going by myself, like having solo dates. I always stay in my room, doom scrolling, not knowing what to do, and I procrastinate. I need to change the procrastination. This is the best blush ever. And I know there was scandals with Patrick Ta and this blush or this brand. Like, I still love Juvia's Place. Like, this will always be in my heart. This is so pigmented. Well, that's another thing. I need to stop like getting easily influenced to buy things. My bank account is being drained. Going in with some highlighter. I recently went to Joe and the Juice to try this carrot juice because I seen Aisha Potter drink that and her skin is to die for, by the way. and I tasted it, and as a person who does not really do vitamins, that ginger was burning. Like it was really good. Like honestly, it was really good, but it was burning. I'm gonna quickly do my lashes. Y'all are insane. Like I'm so happy that I reached 12K so fast. That was quick. Like that was a blink in an eye. That only took me a month. A month to just achieve a mini community. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lip combo. I'm always gonna be a brown lip girly. I'm all glammed up. I'm gonna set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury. Drench your face. So someone asked me, when are you doing my nails again? When you book. Go book. Beginner nail tech and stuck on my prices. How do you charge? I honestly do a tier-based charging system where I would charge like depending on what the set is going to be. So if it's like a short full set, you know, this is a base price. And then the tiers, it goes by the design. Honestly, stick to the tier base because it's easier to add up. A lot of nail techs, if you're starting as a beginner, start off by like $40. Like charge a short set for $40 and then, you know, add on with your arts. It also depends like how you are as a nail tech. So like if you're being quick, if you mastered certain skills, it just really like depends on that. How is it growing up Dominican? I honestly love being Dominican and Puerto Rican. Don't forget the Puerto Rican. But growing up Dominican, I love my family. I love my culture. It's like there's no difference because like I grew up in the States. Obviously, every Hispanic family is different. Mine is very loving. But I love how it is. Like I grew up with a childhood. I grew up watching Dora the Explorer. I grew up eating rice and beans all the time and traveling to DR and the hottest moments in the beach. Like I just love it. Someone said, how do you manage all of them at the same time? I'm a little confused on what we mean by that, but I'm gonna assume how we manage like everything in life. Honestly, balancing life is pretty hard. Yes, pretty hard, and you do have to organize things. So I tend to like make like a checklist, and if it's something like mental, then I'm just gonna like have to suck it up and do it. But I do get burnt out pretty easily, and sometimes I do take breaks. What is your dream job? I get asked this a lot, and honestly, I am more of a business person and entrepreneurship. Like, I do not like being under control at all. I will stick to what I like to do and stick to me being the boss because I am the boss. Thank you. I don't really have a dream job. It's just owning many businesses. When I was younger, I used to want to be a veterinarian and a lawyer, but who was going to go to school for that? Because I'm not doing all of that. Where's your favorite place to travel? My favorite place to travel is New York. Dream vacation? Ooh, I want to visit South Korea so bad. Like, I want to visit South Korea. Or Japan. Why are you so cute? I don't know. What's your favorite place you've been to? Well, now, obviously, I'm going to say New York, but it's going to change once I go to Europe, so we'll figure it out. What got you into content? I just loved how I was just very natural at it. But I like being a star. What's your favorite thing about being a creator? Receiving PR and just like showing you guys the actual truth. Like I love being genuine and I love to be very transparent with everybody and just experiencing a lot of things that other creators tend to do. What are your hobbies? My hobbies, other than content creation and doing nails, is sometimes I like to draw, I like to color. I do listen to music a lot, quite literally half of the time. A new hobby is trying to get back into the gym, but most of my time I am also sleeping, so. Advice for upcoming nail techs. This is very huge, and my biggest advice is trust your gut, trust in what you have, be confident, and keep pushing. Advice for teens in high school. Oh, stay out of drama. Stay out of drama. Focus on what you got going on in school because like, hello, entering high school, this is your level where you set your like little application to move on to college or something. Like this is building you up. Like you need to stand your ground, stand on business. Any tips for freshman year? I was a freshman. I was not scared of entering high school. I thought of the same thing where I was like, okay, I'm just going into a bigger school. It's probably going to be the same environment as middle school. Well, it really isn't. It's just an older version. Stay on your work because some teachers may be lenient, but your grades freshman year matter a lot and your junior year. So Stay put, enjoy the high school experience, make a lot of friends, enjoy the activities that you have in school. But I will mainly say focus on your grades and stay on top of your work. What is your curly hair routine? I used to have really, really long hair. I would always straighten it as well. But I did cut it to kind of just like bring back my curls. So what I use in the shower, partner with Bounce Curl, you can use my code here, not sponsored by the way. I use their clarifying shampoo and their deep conditioner in the shower, and then when I get out, I obviously, brush my hair, detangle, but I also detangle in the shower, just, detangle again just in case. So you detangle it, and then I go with their leave-in. Then my favorite curl cream that I've been using is called Cake. And I go in with my Bounce Curl brush and just kind of, brush style, no middle part as well. And then I go in with the Bounce Curl curling gel. What are brands that send you PR? I've received a lot, mainly Korean products, because I guess one of my videos that I used to get ready with a lot, or I used to make Get Ready With Me, is just I use a lot of Korean brands, and Korean skincare is probably the best. I receive makeup, skincare. I do get a lot of lashes. It's pretty much the PR that I do receive. What is your favorite Tay McRae song? I don't have a favorite, but I can list some that I do listen to most often, which is Run for the Hills, X's, Revolving Doors, It's Okay, I'm Okay, Sports Car, just kind of like the ones that are very popular. Advice for someone who wants to become a content creator going to high school. Honestly, be yourself. Ignore what people gotta say, because again, there's gonna be so many haters. Do what you gotta do. Stay focused on school. I know it's gonna be difficult balancing each, but social media is always gonna be there. School is like a lifetime experience, so. What are some tips for starting and running your own business in high school? Be creative, be yourself again. Stand on your work. Take a full-on credit on what you do, and promote, because the only way your business is gonna grow is that mouth and that social media. Like, you just gotta be the advertisement, really. Do you have a boyfriend? And if not, what is your dream guy? Guys, I do have a boyfriend, and he's amazing. But to answer to answer the second question, what is your dream guy? I don't want to say dream guy. I'm going to just give you out the standards that I see in a guy, mainly him, because obviously. Man of God, always put God first in your life. To me, that's very important. Family oriented. I also love when guys are very ambitious and have goals for themselves. Sometimes I ask questions to a guy and I'm like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they're like, oh, I don't know. I mean, that's okay if you don't know, but I like a guy that knows what he wants and knows what he wants to achieve as well, because two great minds think alike, I'm looking for a guy in the villa. We're not in Love Island. That is. Are you my girlfriend? I love that my boyfriend asked me that question, by the way. Yes, I am. If you had to build your own sushi roll, what are you throwing in it? Sweet potato with cream cheese, whatever is in that California roll. I don't really eat it as much, but we'll add it in there. Chicken tempura, the salmon stuff. I honestly don't know names when it comes to sushi. I just eat it. We'll throw all those veggies, all those meats and stuff, and then wrap it up. And then take that gluten-free soy sauce and dip it in there and eat it. Are you doing one more year of All-Star? If you guys don't know what All-Star is, it's a state team where all the Seventh-day Adventist communities join into one, but it's mainly their drum corps. We just play for different events. I don't know if I want to go back into All-Star, but I'll do it for the funsies, but the second half of me is I don't want to do it, because I did get easily burnt out of what I was carrying, because it was school, it was nails, and then having to travel. This, when I mean state team, guys, you had to either travel to Miami or travel to Tampa for certain practices. It was just a lot, and that's a lot on my parents as well. As someone who does not drive yet, by the way. We'll drive soon, I promise. It's after Europe. Do you have a favorite Bible verse or one which you go back to a lot? I do have some favorite Bible verses. I am mainly a person, I can tell you my fave books and stuff. I love Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, James. I honestly love every book. But my favorite book is definitely going to be Psalms, because, it's so on wisdom. And my favorite verse that I've always been told to the most is Psalms 91 and Psalms 23. Another verse that I tend to go back to, or just book in general, is Ecclesiastes. Mainly when I feel time is going super slow and stuff, I tend to look back to Ecclesiastes 3 and just the whole chapter is about how there's always a time and a place, and God always has a purpose for that. So, you know, you're in the waiting season and stuff. You're not being delayed, you're being developed, and God is just working behind the scenes, whether you see it or you don't see it, and whether you understand it, you don't understand it, you know? I definitely do look back to a lot of those verses, but there's a lot of other things that I do love in the Bible that I tend to go back to. How do you better your relationship with Jesus? Going to Bible studies, reading your word, listening to worship music, devotional, praying, and just having actual interaction. Me as a person, and also representing God with the temple that he's created and stuff, is that I want to share God's love out there for those who need to experience it, or those who want to experience it, you know? That's also a part of the 7-day Adventist Pathfinder laws, you know, to be a servant of God and friend to man. Like, we can't have enemies, we can't have beefs with people. You have to stay wise and humble yourself. And that's really it on how I view my whole religious perspective and my faith. I do create a lot of faith content as well that you guys tend to enjoy a lot, and I'm really happy you're still asking these questions and stuff. But if you ever need help on how to better your relationship with Jesus and stuff, I will also say joining Bible studies and stuff like that. That's just so amazing, and that will literally benefit you. Last question of today. Who is your fave video editor? Ooh, I don't know. To be honest, I edit all my videos, so I can't say I have a favorite video editor. But I love whoever edits Ava Ray's. I think Ava Ray actually edits herself. I love watching her. I love Nicole Liano. I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry, Nicole. I love many of these YouTubers. I'll even put it on the screen. Other YouTubers that I recommend watching as well. Like, they are the best. And whoever edits their videos, chef kiss. Guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and just having a little chit chat and getting to know a little bit more about me. Thank you so much for sending me a lot of questions as well, and I hope that I answered it perfectly fine for you guys. I hope you have an amazing day, and stay strong, drink water, stay healthy, bring up that faith, enjoy life, guys. We are young, and we need to just enjoy it and stay happy. Stay wise and humble. See you in the next video. Bye.